Off we go.
I'm coming up to the start line. Peter Breton first, John Sebastian second.
Green light, give it all you can.
They're off. Looks like it was clean through the first corner for almost everyone.
Right.
It's 35 cars on track. John Sebastian's already on the inside there. Oh, it's touched. Very close. Oh, there's noise off behind. Let's see if we can go back a bit. Looks like it was everyone, just noise there. There's someone making a move on Simi up the inside. He looks like he's got it very clean there.
Somebody backwards.
And that is Peter, so they must have had a tussle at the front of the race. That's him off. He'll be coming back through the field now very quick. Stevens behind him very close.
Coming through
Yeah, so
really
it looks
aggressive.
like Peter and Jean-Sebastian have had a coming together because Jonathan is now in first, Pascal in second, Leon's in third. Let's move through the field a wee bit. That's Alex up to fourth. The lead car's starting to pull a bit of a gap. It's a pity we missed that incident with Peter and Jean-Sebastian at the start. I would have thought they would have been the ones not to have the incident. I thought it would have happened further back. It's good to know even the pros make mistakes. Let's move back through the field a wee bit. These guys are very close here. We can see Peter coming through here. Let's go on board.
He's making his move. Look at that.
I'm up to 12th. It's Andy next.
And there he goes.
I don't think he was not slowing down there at all. I think Peter can still do very well. It's a 40-minute race. Although I can't see where Jean-Sebastian is on the leaderboard, so he may have ended up in the pits. Let's see if we can find him later. The car's up ahead of Peter here. Gunther, Darren, John, Justin, Simi are so close. Oh, we touched there.
Oh, little touching there.
Let's go back. Yeah, just those two guys. Looks like everyone else made it through clear.
Gave him the position back. Good man. Accidents are bound to happen. It's all about how well you handle them.
It's currently Jonathan in first, Pascal in second, Leon in third, Alex in fourth, Evan in fifth, Simran in sixth, Justin in seventh, Gunther in eighth. Peter's already up to ninth, and Ariane in 10th. Let's move back through the field a wee bit, see what everything else is up to. There was 34 cars that started.
Not gonna lie, I have a few favorites.
There's Rafa Noise. Let's have a wee quick look at his car and closer, see if he's got a wee bit of damage on the rear there. Alex Nelson's up very close behind him there. I think over the course of the race, Noise to have the speed on these guys. Just avoids any accidents. There's Evan as well. John McDonald is quite far down the field. Been our standout driver in the Saturday Night Primera series this season. There's a gaggle of cars here. Let's have a look at this one. I can tell that's Ian in the rear with a lot of damage to his car. He's obviously been in an incident. I can make out Steve Mullen in that pack as well, and Zach to the front of it. Steve, let me mistake in front.
Boy, those curves, man.
Yeah, probably the toughest thing about Zolder for me. That chicane. Especially depending on the car. In this game, how far over the curbs you can be, how hard they can hit them.
Mr. May in the 555 car, would you say that's because he's a shade off of evil?
I'm not sure, I just thought he got his tobacco brands mixed up. There's lots of close racing throughout the field here. Let's see who this is. It's four drivers very close again. Let's move all the way back through the field.
Nice little pack back there.
Yeah, it's starting to spread out.
I believe that was Alex.
Still in fourth. So this will be Leon, Pascal, and Jonathan. Still in the lead. There's a small gap between everyone at the minute.
You suppose that's camo, or is that just his livery?
I always thought it was Twitch colors or something like that, or the colors they used whenever the cars were, you know, in their secret non-photographable skins for when they're testing them out. So if we look, there's Raf in the pits. Something's obviously happened to him. It's Evan very close behind Alex.
Alex not giving an inch.
Simran, Arian, Peter and Justin. That's Peter still moving through the field. We'll stay with him for a wee second. Oh.
Oh boy! Oh boy!
I think Peter got caught out by the mistake in front of him there.
Safe rejoin.
He's got to make those places up again.
All it takes is one mistake.
One mistake, and it was
and
those,
it's
that chicane
tons of
again.
work again.
That chicane, those curbs.
He's going to be remembering that set of turn the next go around.
Let's keep moving back through this field, see if we can find any battles. Everyone's starting to spread it out now, I think. Tough track to stay close together. It's Stephen and Zach. Looks like these guys are so close. Some awesome looking liveries.
Definitely.
And Steve definitely had to look there as a wee touch.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh, carnage.
He'll know, he'll be waiting for. Yeah, Zach in front of him.
Somebody got to capitalize out of that.
It's one of the few places you can make a move here. But you need to be right up beside them at that point. Looks like he's taking a wee bit of damage, and he's got Ian right behind him now as well. Ian will be looking for his spot.
Let's go, Mr. May.
Stephen was obviously the primary loser there. I think Zach maintained his position.
Nicely done, sir.
Yes, very nice. Got a bit of a run on him. Don't think he has enough speed. Let's quickly go to the front
Mr.
here.
May. I think Mr. May's gonna pick his moment. He's gonna wait till he knows he's faster than the car in front of him, and then he's gonna shoot the gap.
That was Peter in the pits again. He's obviously had another accident. I think that's him done.
Oh boy.
As his name disappeared off the leader, I think it has, yeah. So I haven't taken a serious look at Alex there. Oh, so close.
With the move.
I think that... I'm not sure. I think Alex had to take avoiding action there
Back out of that.
to cut the chicane,
Yeah.
so I'm not sure. I think it was fair. Either of them were still racing for position there. Now Gunther's right behind Alex. Now I'm going to go to the front because I can see the leaders are within a second of each other. Got Jonathan in first, Pascal in second, Leon in third, Evan in fourth, Alex in fifth. Well, let's go back because I can see it's very close between these two drivers, Alex and Gunther. The battle for P5, sorry. Evan's currently P4. Slide from Gunther then that turn. Alex won't want to be giving up any ground on this chicane again.
Gunther being relentless back there.
Mm-hmm. Alex is catching Evan, though, I think, as well.
Setting up to be a pretty good fight.
I think these guys were
Look at
fighting
all
over
those marbles.
These guys were fighting over very similar positions in the first race. 4th, 5th, 6th by the end. Alex and Evan obviously had a couple of coming together in the first race.
Oh.
Gunther's got the inside there.
And he's going to take it right here.
Alex
There
will
he
be
goes.
right behind him, though.
Nice
But
pass.
Audi's quick in a straight
Very
line.
clean.
Might be going...
Amazing bit of driving.
Yeah, very close.
All of that fighting has given Evan the opportunity to walk away a bit, but it looks like Gunther's going to start running him down.
It's a back marker just in front of him there. He's out of way off. Let's just make sure he's pulled off to the side there. It's fairly clean. Let's go up to the front.
I know
can see Pascal and Peter are very close.
Oh, here we go.
Let's see what happens up to this chicane again. So
Good
aggressive
night.
over those curbs. And I can see a back marker sitting just ahead of him there. Oh, and he's had a wee accident. Let's make... So hopefully he's aware of them. See the blue flags.
Blue flags.
Pascal went straight through here.
Oh, a little bit of contact,
A little
but
bit of
we're
contact,
okay.
I think he'll be fine. Better than losing.
I know I can be a bit intimidating as one of those back markers, as one myself. Best idea is to just
Stick
be
to your line.
as predictable as possible.
Let the better driver do all the work.
Absolutely. And when they get side by side, just ease up off the throttle. Let them through. If anything, try to line up behind them. See if you can get a little bit of speed out of it.
I know when I was driving
Follow their
last season,
lines.
the gap between the fast guys, the midfield, and the slow guys could be very pronounced at times, and the quick guys would come up on you so fast. Especially in the different cars. Some of the cars you have the rear view camera, some of the cars you don't. Some cars are relatively easy to see out, like the BMW, and others are much harder. Keep an eye on this battle and we'll come back to it. As Leon's fallen behind a wee bit. There's a couple
Oh, little bit of a
back
wiggle.
markers, yeah. Evan in P4 is pulled away from Gunther behind, who hasn't managed to pull away from Alex yet. We have Justin in P7 with Simran very close behind.
Look at that hairy beast. And delivery, too.
This looks like it'll be a fight for the race. Stephen Crawl in 11. Well, there was Jean-Sebastian, so he must have just had an accident towards the start of the race. It put him towards the rear of the field coming through. That'll be a good one to watch out for because he's obviously a very quick driver. We've obviously seen Peter has obviously tried to come through this set of drivers and had a couple of accidents. He was obviously pushing very hard to make the moves, and it didn't work out for him. So see how aggressive Jean Sebastian is. Looks like he's got this one here though. Driver on the outside isn't giving up. Whoop. He made that look easy, didn't he?
Sure did. Boy, did he.
We'll just move back through the fields. See if there's any battles. It's Noyce back to 17th after his lap 1 incident. Evan Tate in
You can always
18th,
tell
John in
Noyce.
19th.
Noyes always has those very exciting liveries, doesn't he?
All his own creation as well.
Yeah.
This is the fight for 20th, 21st and 22nd. Zach at the front of the pack there. You can see Pascal still within a second of Jonathan at the front. It's Ian May. Let's just go back a wee bit and we'll see if these are for position. It's Beans in front and then Ian. Looks like it. And Ian's car's looking rough at the front there. Beans is definitely thinking about it. Let's move quickly back to Jonathan and Pascal if there's nothing else. Yep, they're very close.
Halfway mark, still a long way to go.
Is Pascal making a move? T1. Jonathan had to be very defensive there. We're on board with Pascal here. I haven't seen anywhere where Pascal's obviously faster than Jonathan. So I think no matter what, it's going to be a hard overtake. That attempt in T1 actually looked like the closest they'd been. Maybe a move through the back markers. Leon's caught up a wee bit in third with Jonathan and Pascal fighting a wee bit. They're coming up on the cars in front very quick. Blue flag's out. That was a very smart place to do it. Next car's Rafa.
Oh boy.
Oh, I'm not sure how many moves across that track that was. Oh, but he has a run on him
right.
here. That's
What a
Pascal
move.
for P1, very good. See how Pascal navigates Rafa in front of him. See if Jonathan has anything. Very clean. Jonathan pushing there, we slide.
Steer. Oh boy.
Another wee twitch over the curbs there. That looks as if Pascal's pulling away a wee bit there. 2 seconds already. So we move through the field. As Leon has caught up a wee bit. Evan still in P4. Gunther in P5. Alex in P6. Bit of a gap between all of them. Simran in P7.
A little bit of an off here.
With Jean Sebastian, again he'll have to make those spots up. It's back down to P11 for him. He was up as high as P8 there, I think. His car's looking battered. He hasn't had an easy race today. Be interested to see in the replay what had happened to him. This is Nigel, Justin and John, all fighting for P8. It won't be long before John Sebastian's up behind him again. Move back very quickly, just have a look at Stephen and Darren for P12 and 13. Very close. This is Darren in P13 behind Stephen in P12.
Real close through there.
Yeah, we've been
Noise really bold.
bargy. I think that is a car being lapped though. And Noise is still fighting with Andy for P15, the car in front there.
P aggressive. PE aggressive.
It's John still in P19 there. It's Taylor and Zach. Taylor's obviously got in front of him here. Zach is very close on the grass there. Had to brake extremely hard for that turn. I think everyone made a wee bit of a mistake.
He's going for it. Andy has
Very nicely done. And a very good save with his wheel on the grass coming into the hairpin back at the end of the lap there. Taylor having a look straight away. this battle's been going on the entire race. We twitch from Zach in front. Not close enough for a move, just trying to put his car in all of Zach's mirrors there. Zach's pulled out a wee bit of a gap there. Let's move forward a wee bit. I can see Stephen and Darren look like they're still having a... group of 5 cars here all racing for position. We've Noyce P15, Andy in the Rizla car there P16, Sean Conlon P17, Evan Tate in 18th, sorry, and John in 19th. Just move up the field a wee bit more. I can see there's Darren and Stephen Crawl having a good fight. There's literally so much to choose from. I can see John Sebastian as well is about to make a move on Justin.
Such tight racing by the boys.
And the car behind him.
Good old J-Dub. Oh.
Let's have a look at the in-car. See if he makes a move into T1 here. Bentley's a big car to get round. Oh, so close.
Justin making it wider than it already is.
I could see Justin almost backing out there and he didn't. Very well done. John Sebastian's made a couple of mistakes this race. Looks like Justin's trying to get him to make another one.
Oh my god.
They're flying over those curbs. It hasn't looked comfortable in any Porsche I've seen going over those curbs so far in this race. And again, just we mistaken the curbs there.
Almost
got
losing
a bit of,
it.
yeah, Justin's got a bit of a breathing space. And there's Darren has got past Stephen. He'll be after John next. These 5 cars still together. John's falling off the rear a wee bit.
What an intense race, man. Like, nobody has any bit of relief. There's always some portion of pressure somewhere, either from the front or the back.
Move just back to the front here quickly. I can see Leon has got past Jonathan for second there.
I believe
Oh,
that
there's
Porsche
John
had a
Sebastian making
gold
another
tooth.
go at Justin there.
Oh! Justin camped out on his back bumper, not giving up without a fight.
Wheeling over the curb there.
Little off.
I think that was Nigel just with a wheel in the grass there. Was, yep. It's a lapped car. Semi and P7 will be happy with that. It's Alex in P6. Gunther just lapping Rafa there. You can see the blue flags. It's Evan in P4. Oh!
Oh. Oh boy.
It's a car spin on the track. That was Evan making evasive maneuvers there. More cars coming. Looks like everyone through there.
Way to check to make sure that it was clear, though.
Slow car up ahead. That looked like Zach. Something must have happened to him there. It's Alex coming up on Rafa. I think that's Jonathan. P3. He's right behind Leon there. Bit of second difference at the minute. It's a fight for P2 and P3. Pascal is 4.5 seconds up the road from P2. Both in Porsches here, so they're both taking the same risks of the curbs. Wee mistake there. Let's move back through the field, see if we can see anyone still fighting. It's Gunther still in P5. Alex in P6, and then there's a bit of a gap. Back to Simran in P7. He's there. And yeah, this could get interesting in the last couple of laps. That's Jean-Sebastian. Nigel's up behind Simran again. This is for position. Lap car in front, Jean-Sebastian behind is racing for position as well. He's through. Not close enough into that chicane. He's not sure he made the right decision there. Nigel has went from thinking about taking Simi's position to having to defend his own in the space of about 3 corners.
If I know Simi, he definitely has his eye on both of those cars in his mirror.
Looks like Simi ran wide there at the front.
Okay, maybe too much of an eye in that mirror.
Jean-Sebastian is definitely taking a look.
As well he should. Bunch of movement back there.
Yeah, that was a lot of movement. He's through anyway. Yeah, that looked like multiple moves across the track to me. Be interesting to see what they decide for the replay. Be Jean-Sebastian after Simi next. And he's very close. But he's also got Nigel behind him, very close. And he has been a bit error prone today. Jean-Sebastian. Obviously fighting for the lead
Simi
in
in
the
the
first couple of
Grizzlies
laps.
livery.
We do have a lapped car up ahead.
Should make things interesting.
Getting the blue flag. It's moving out of the way with his indicator on very well. That was Zach.
Give him the old blinky blinky. Oh, here we go.
With the inside, Simi's ran wide. Might have been a wee touch there.
Come on, Simi, get back in there.
Now he's thinking about John. Too much curb there. Semi slower to that final corner, but Nigel's grabbed some of the grass there. Let's move up to P2 and P3 very quickly here. Looks like they're close on the relative. Still lots of action, still lots of close cars. It's Evan, P4. Yeah, Leon and Jonathan still fighting here. It's Leon in front in the pink car in P2. We're on board with Jonathan in P3. Come up on a couple of slower cars that have the blue flag. The cars in front are racing for position as well. Oh, he's touched. That's allowed Jonathan through there. It's Leon getting right in Jonathan's mirrors. Looks like it might be a cut. Oh,
Oh boy, oh boy.
oh, he just held it. He's on the grass again.
A little bit more contact through a sign.
Looks like
His
Leon's
car
good
is
there.
pretty beat up.
Leon's got a bit of a gap to Evan in fourth, so he should be fine. But I think that's the end of their battle for P2 and P3.
The leader has finished the race.
Yeah, pretty severe that damage looks
Yeah,
like.
down to the wire. See if we can see any race. That's P. A bit of an incident between a couple of back markers there. Rafa and another driver. Simmering down into P9. Justin in 10th there. Let's see if there's any action right at the last.
Go J-Dub.
That's Justin rounding out P10. Stephen Crawl in 13th. Alex Nelson in 14th. Noyce in 15th. Is John and Sean still having a wee battle? Let's see if Sean can do anything into the final turn. It's Andy Waters in P19. Someone's celebrating. It's Ian just crossing the line. That is the race done. Let's have we results.
What an exciting race.
So in qualifying we had Peter Breck claiming the pole, 127.75. Jean-Sebastian was in second. Very close racing at the front, but Peter and Jean-Sebastian were the only people in the 127s. I think we had 34 cars in total set a lap time. 35. With 36 starting. Let's see how the race finished. Pascal in P1. Jonathan in P2. Leon in P3. Evan, what a result, P4. Just basically stayed out of trouble, I think, in his Ferrari. Gunther, P5. Alex, P6. Jean-Sebastian obviously had the incident at the start and finished P7th. Nigel in P8. Simon in P9. Justin rounds out P10. Let's see how many cars finished. It's looking like 33 in total finished. We had a couple of people pull out. I didn't see what happened to Stephen Mullen. He pulled out after 8 laps. I did see what happened to Peter. He'd had a couple of incidents. Tried to come back through the field, and I don't think he'd had any luck. That's us, all done, Flea. Well done, I thought that went really well.